records, and I wanted to show you some of my latest pickups. I actually just got finished. I got an ultrasonic record cleaner, so I'm telling you, it really is amazing. I'm going to do a video on that very soon. It's very simple to do, and it's just, I mean, it's astonishing what results you get from using it. So without further ado, my first one is Weather Report, and this is an absolutely amazing album. It's half-speed mastered. You can see there, it's a Columbia half-speed master, and it is some kind of amazing. It's just it's just an amazing album. I mean, all the way through it. Jaco sounds incredible in it. Of course, Joe Zawinul and all that, it sounds amazing. So my next one, this thing was roached, I thought, but I still got it. It was Only the Lonely for Frank Sinatra. Another amazing album. If you even think you could like Frank Sinatra, get this album, because it is beautiful. It's amazing, and it's an OG. So you know, that's why I'm always looking for OGs. You know, outside of specialty pressings, and you saw what I thought about all that and the one-step debacle and all that ridiculousness. But found Heartbeat City from the Cars. It's another amazing album. Let me see if I can get these things right as far as no glare. And it's just it's an incredible album. It's all definitely Cars, some of their best. I'm gonna adjust this light for a second. Hang on. Now we shouldn't have the glare problem. I picked up an OG copy of Aqualung, which is an amazing album too. Jethro Tull always is amazing. There's the label. This is in such ridiculously amazing condition. I've never seen one in this kind of condition. Even the texture on the album is still there. It's still looking beautiful. And I picked this one up too, and I got this actually new. And my daughter really likes this singer, and I do too. I mean, I've followed his career, but it's been kind of bubble gummy. He's not anymore. He's actually really doing some really good stuff now. This album I highly recommend. It's a great album, and it's a great fit for you if you like guitarists. Now, I'll probably take some slack for this one, but I got to tell you, this guy's not worth $100 million for nothing. There's a lot of people that love him all over the world, and I started listening to him when I was younger, and I've always liked his music. But this album is pure jazz, and it is amazing. It's got Sarah Vaughan on it, and Mel Torme, and they're singing duets with Barry, and it's mostly upright bass and piano, and it's a beautiful album. And you know, go ahead and it's called Paradise Cafe, and you know, stream it, and you'll hear what I'm talking about, you avid jazz lovers. All right, I got another one, an OG copy of Willie Nelson's Stardust, and that is something special too. I thought this one was totally roached, unbelievable, and I put it through the ultrasonic cleaner. It's so clean, it's shocking. I mean, it's so clean. It's when the needle goes over and sets down, thump, silent. So you guys gotta really get that. Here's another one that I got, and this is really special. It's a double album with Willie Nelson and Leon Russell, and it's really special. I mean, it really is an amazing album. Amazing. I've got that right in front of it, but if you guys can see that, that's pretty special. And for those of you who don't know who Leon Russell is, he's one of the greatest pianists and songwriters who wrote. I mean, he wrote so many amazingly staple songs. One is called Superstar. Another one he did was Masquerade, and everybody knows that album. So that's an incredible one. And I just got this too. This is a music on vinyl, so you guys can, talk to me about all that. But but the reality is, this sounds incredible. It's music on vinyl. It's In a Silent Way by Miles Davis, and it's a really beautiful copy. Unbelievable. I was lucky enough to get that on Discogs at a decent price. Here's Leon Russell again. This is an album. I think I showed this before in one of the contests, but this is such a great album. I mean, it's got all his hits on it, and it's a fun album to listen to. Another one I just got is Van Morrison. And this one's beautiful too. This has got Domino on it, if you know that song. And if you're looking for a very strong Van Morrison album, you can't go wrong with the one Scott was talking about on the Pressing Matters. His channel is really blowing up. It's doing really good, and he's a good guy. He's also a fellow Floridian and Miamian. So, but anyway, he was talking about the copies now that you can get that were from original master tapes. He believes, and I have nothing to disprove him on that. So, but he's talking about Astral Weeks. And he's talking about, what's the other one? I can't remember. Anyway, I'll stream it across the bottom of the thing if I figure it out. Anyway, so I got this one. Unbelievable. You need this for your collection, especially anybody who loves guitar. This is absolutely a masterpiece. It is. It's a masterpiece from it's Impex Records, which they never make. They never do something that's half-assed. But this is some kind of special from beginning to end, worth every penny I paid, which actually was very low price. I was shocked at how low price. I finally got this. I've had this on CDs for forever, but I wanted it on LP, and it sounds amazing every time. I mean, I find it difficult to believe that you guys are talking about pressings that don't sound good or whatever. And I rarely run across one of those. And maybe that's because of your system or something like that. But, anyway, this will complete my Chris Rea, which you guys, if you've watched my channel, you know I love Chris Rea. This will complete my collection. And this is an amazing album. Starts out with somebody walking down the street and then kicking a beer bottle, and then he starts whistling, and it's just an incredible song. I mean, it's an incredible album. But Auberge, the song is an amazing song. So I had to get my Sammy Hagar back going with this Van Halen, because this is one of my favorite Van Halens, or Van Hagars, and it is a great album. Gosh, I forgot how great this album was until I spun it. Unbelievable. Just a great album all the way around. Had to get this on vinyl too, because Versus is one of the key great albums that Pearl Jam did, and I just love this album to death. I mean, it's just on and on. There's just nothing I can say that's not good about it. And this sounds amazing. I don't know what they did it from or whatever, but it was during the digital changeover time. So I recently got this one, and I told Melinda Murphy about this album when she was talking about Diana Krall, and I found it on Discogs. It was brand new, and it's unbelievable. Sounds unbelievable. It's two LPs. It's just an incredible album. I mean, I probably paid a little bit more than I should have for it, but it's well worth it. And it sounds very different than my CD of it. Recently got another copy, an original of the greatest hits of Eagles, and this is an amazing album. This is the #1 selling album of all time, actually. This one. So, and then to round the whole thing out to the end, this is Music on Vinyl, and it's Headhunters, and it's Herbie Hancock, and just an incredible album. I mean, it's just, if you like funky jazz and it's just an amazing album. It's a lot of fun to listen to and enjoy. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you today. I've got several different video ideas that I'm in the process of working on, so I'll get on those pretty soon, and hope you guys, if you like the content, please like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to make sure that you get all my videos when they first come up. So, all right, thanks so much. Talk to you soon. All my best.